What is this?
54.
Then you do.
Yeah.
You do evens, I do odds.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
condition
just
my
like-
condition is.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Alex Albrecht.
I'm Allison Hayslip, and Alex really likes hitting his
Radio voice.
prepositions. Wait, what are those words? What are conjunctions?
Conjunction.
And, with,
Ah.
but. Yes. Anyway, for approximately the next 30 minutes, we're going to sit around, have a drink, and talk about things that we found are, I don't know, just random stories on the internet. You know, when you're clicking through the internet and you see a title and you're like, that can't be real.
Yep.
We talk about that.
Yep. Bingo, bango.
Yeah.
With us, as always, the multifaceted
Yeah.
He's like a
man
diamond.
of the hour,
Shine bright like a diamond.
Mr. Dr. Tom Super Volcano Krajewski.
Hey, that was the
The
greatest
third.
intro I've ever had.
Yeah, the
Esquire.
third.
Will have ever
Esquire.
had. Thank you.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, good to be here.
How's everybody doing? How was everybody's week?
Good.
Yeah.
I shot an episode of Stitchers this week.
What?
Show that's
awesome.
on ABC Family.
Yeah.
Soon
That's
to be
awesome.
soon to be Freeform.
Yeah. What was that? What's that all
I
about?
don't know. They're changing their name because they're not really family content anymore. They got edgier, and then they're like
Yeah,
maybe
like Pretty Little Liars
Yeah,
is about
they're
like
like-
stabbing, like
It's all
backstabbing
about
high school.
stabbing.
It's all about stabbing. Stitchers is all about stabbing, right?
No, it's about being able to read the memories of dead people. Basically, they stitch together what happened in a crime.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, what do you play? Do you play a dead person or a person?
No, I'm a live person.
Okay.
Oh, a live talking
I'm a
person?
totally live talking
Okay.
person.
All right.
I can't tell
You
you
seemed
what
offended when I asked you. Did you play a dead person?
Yeah.
No.
And no.
I can't give away the
Oh.
plot of the show, but I will say it's
It's-
very similar to what I did on Bones.
On Battle Bots.
No, I was gonna say Battleground, not Battleground.
Yeah.
On Bones, in the sense that I definitely end up in an interrogation room.
Ooh.
Yes, getting interrogated.
You're going to start getting typecast as the interrogatable.
I know.
Yeah, the
Get
interrogee.
that actress who's really good.
Yeah.
Who's that one that's so interrogatable?
Allison
Hayslip.
Hayslip. Yes,
I know, Mrs. Interrogatable.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, that's
That was
good.
really
Very
fun.
cool.
Congrats.
thanks.
I don't know if anything really happened
No,
this week.
Not really.
My parents came into town,
Yeah,
crashed with us for 2 days. Super fun.
what'd you guys do?
Oh, we saw Hard Day's Night. Have you ever
Been a
seen?
hard
Yeah.
day's night.
Have you ever seen Hard Day's Night, the movie?
Yeah.
I had never seen it.
Wait.
Read the book.
Oh,
No.
you like someplace was screening A Hard Day's Night?
No, my folks were just like, my dad gets on this thing about Dignation and doing, because I used to do the show. For those of you who don't remember, I used to do a show called Dignation with my buddy Kevin Rose, and we used to like do these crazy live shows. Super fun, lots of fans, really great time, and my dad was always on us like, you guys need to make a movie like Hard Day's Night, because Hard
Okay.
Day's Night is just a
A movie about the Beatles.
well, no, it's a scripted
Yes.
comedy about the Beatles, like a
Right.
fictionalized version of the Beatles
Right.
that are actually the Beatles playing themselves
Right.
to go to do some like studio gig.
Yes.
And so that's the whole thing. My dad was
And they
like, you
just
have
get
to do
chased by
this.
fans the whole
yeah,
time.
Yeah, but there's like this weird like Paul's grandfather was like,
Oh, right.
he's super clean,
Yeah.
and it's just like it's so freaking
Never
funny.
saw it.
First
You've
off,
never seen A
you
Hard
should see
Day's
it.
Night?
B, so much groundwork done for because there was no such thing as music videos when it was made.
Right, right.
So most music videos are sort of based on this sort of concept.
Yeah.
and also it's so Monty Python. It's not even funny.
Yes, it is.
10 years before Monty Python was out.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I did not-
64.
Well, it's that British humor and like, doors opening and closing and people just missing each other and
Yeah.
running in and out of rooms and that sort of thing.
Yeah, and there's like an ad man that was just it's a lot of it is really
Is it a
great
tax
stuff.
man? 'Cause I'm a tax man.
Give me my taxes, you son of
That's not a
bitch.
Beatles song. What?
Well, we can't
Isn't that
sing
Taxman?
the Beatles. We'll get
Yeah,
sued.
we'll get sued by Apple Music.
Oh, whatever.
But anyway, so he was always sort of like, you got to do and then
So-
he got back on that horse while he was here.
When I asked
And
if
we
you
watched.
did anything with your parents, you mean you literally sat in front of your television
well,
and
we
watched
did
a Beatles movie?
We did other things.
Okay.
We went to dinner.
Okay.
We chatted about politics, which is always fun.
That sounds terrible.
It was, no, that was actually really fun. And then we actually went to a buddy of mine was having a reading of a television pilot he wrote.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
neat.
so they got to come to see the like television pilot
This
being
is how
read
Hollywood
and,
works,
Yeah,
Mom and Dad.
they were like, "Wow, this is very interesting." Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Oh, ba ba ba.
Making Hollywood
You
happen.
sound just like your parents.
One
right
Albrecht at a time.
Yeah, so that was
there.
that was my
Nice.
week.
Yeah.
It was fun times pants. Shall we read some emails?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
We have so many emails.
You like emails.
Here we go.
Once
Winter
again.
is coming. Winter is coming?
Maybe.
Wait, there's a question mark. Winter is coming?
It's appropriate that we're reading this while the East Coast is getting hit by a major blizzard.
Yeah, no doubt. Dear Alex, Allison, and Super Volcano of the Moonbase crew,
Ooh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Planet Earth, episode 2016.
Okay.
The world is in turmoil.
Okay.
Captain Planet is nowhere to be found.
But he's our hero.
And the potential
He's gonna bring
leader of
pollution
the
down to
free
zero.
world is a carrot with teeth.
What?
With blizzards barreling across the East Coast and 2015 being the hottest year on record, the resolve of climate change deniers towers higher than a top-down space elevator.
Oh, gosh.
The future of the Earth depends on the ragtag team of the Moonbase
Oh.
and their super popular abilities as drinkers and scientists.
Yes.
The only option they have is to select their own respective alcohol and superpower to stop the planet from certain peril.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So what do you think? Alcohol and superpower to save the world.
Oh, that's our question. That
I
was a
think so.
really long way of
I
asking
think it was.
us.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's going to be alcohol that gives me a superpower, it would have to be probably whiskey.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because normally I would just choose red wine as my general go-to. But
Yeah.
that'll just make me sleepy. But if we're talking like spinach to Popeye,
Yeah.
it'd probably be whiskey,
Okay.
and they would give me the power of adorability. No,
A drunk
I just
adorability.
become so adorable.
The evil world, the world
Yes.
leaders are like, hey, you know what? God damn it, we wanted to destroy the planet, but man,
Yeah.
that girl is adorable.
No,
I just feel like I can't do anything negative right
I
now.
know. I want to.
Your eyes just become bigger.
Yeah.
Your smile,
My,
like-
my
your-
cheeks become rosier.
Yeah. Rainbows come out of your
My
butt.
hair becomes curlier.
Why is that adorable?
I don't know, like Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple. Yeah. A giant lollipop appears in your hand for no reason.
Okay, and then you said lollipop, and I can like shoot laser beams out of it.
Ooh, yeah.
That's perfect.
There we go.
Brilliant. Super
The
volcano.
power of adorability.
Yeah.
I love it.
Probably also whiskey.
Nice.
I don't need any superpowers.
No, you can't have the same alcohol.
I can't?
No.
Oh, no. It's
Then
taken.
we're-
The
then
check
we're-
is box.
I
Then
don't-
we're
they
a
don't taste the
useless
same.
team. We all have to have something different.
All right.
White wine.
Yeah.
Zimas.
Oh, my-
Yeah, I actually do love my Sauvignon Blanc. I'll take some of that.
There you go.
Superpower. I'm good.
No, you're not.
Just-
Tom,
Your superpower
where
would be
did all of your
still
creativity
just Tom.
go? Yeah.
Is being RoboCop a superpower? That
Sure.
would
Yes,
be
it is.
RoboCop.
All
Yes,
right,
it
cool.
is.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm going to take the red wine
okay.
because I drink it often.
So the two guys took two variations of
Took
wine.
white wine and red wine. You
I
stole
took
whiskey.
There are
You stole
other hard
whiskey.
liquors.
Not that are worth drinking. Not that are worth drinking.
I'll take vodka.
All right.
I guess I'll take vodka.
No. Okay.
What else is gonna-
Yeah, red wine, and I would say the ability to, based on this, eat carbon dioxide
No,
Trying to
monoxide.
get into
or monoxide, whatever the carbon. It's
Carbon
dioxide.
monoxide's the bad stuff.
Well,
right?
that's poisonous, but carbon
Oh.
dioxide is what's fucking up the thing, right?
Is
So
it?
you mean the moon? Oh,
To
fucking
eat
up
the
Earth,
moon.
You mean?
No.
No, I'm saying I thought you were trying to give us since we're moon.
I was trying
we
to
need
make-
air up there.
I was trying to make a science
to eat
power
Right.
that
pollution.
ate
But
the
wait,
pollution.
we still need carbon dioxide. Like,
Not in my planets.
like we exhale carbon dioxide.
and I eat it out of you. You exhale it, I eat it.
That sounds just really.
Although the
rapey.
plants eat it.
Yeah.
Plants make it into oxygen.
Exactly.
Maybe I don't know.
I think
become
you
a
need
plant.
to eat carbon monoxide.
But then that's all right.
That's the shit that comes out of cars. That's bad for the environment, isn't it?
I don't know what carbon emissions. I eat carbon emissions.
There you go.
Eat
There it is.
pollution, all
We'll
right?
just forget it.
Eats
I eat
pollution.
Smog.
pollution.
You
All
eat
right.
smog.
Who's that from, by the way?
P.S. I'm Mike,
Mike.
and I binged the podcast over the last 2 weeks.
Nice.
Thanks, Mike.
And now I'm super popular at being a new and adoring fan.
Yay.
#BID.
Yeah.
I
But
hope
I
for
digress.
many more Super Volcano one-sentence stories, Alex's misreadings, and
my gosh.
Allison's what?
What?
Thanks for all the fun. Is it Drunksmith 2016 yet?
No, thank God.
Amazing.
Love it.
I still need to recover.
I feel like I'm sort of recovering or recovered, but I don't know. All right, here we go. Marathon listening or boy, do my ear holes ever hurt.
Oh no.
Dear super popular at life, Allison. I can't pronounce these words, Alex. And super volcano, push the button, Tom.
Yay.
As the subject line states, I have completed all of your podcasts.
Whoa.
Some twice.
Wow.
Because I started listening about 6 weeks prior to your epic Drunksmith, and now, sadly, I have to wait 7 full days to make Mondays bearable.
Ah.
BID.
But I digress.
I really just wanted to say, you three are hilarious. Please don't stop. I live in the frozen wasteland that all others call the capital of Canada, Ottawa.
Oh.
Working for IBM for the last 25
Canada.
years. I hope to provide you with science stuff in the future.
Awesome.
But for now, do you know that a popular, not super popular, wintertime snack here is a beaver tail?
Ooh, how so?
An actual beaver tail?
No, I thought so too.
Oh.
And then there's a link, and when you go, it's sort of like a bear claw.
Oh, it's a pastry.
It's a pastry that's
Okay.
then like woven to make it look like an actual tail of a beaver.
Okay, that would be really sad if you just killed beavers for their tails to eat.
That would be. Hey,
Yeah.
it's like beaver tail soup,
Oh.
which probably is
Like
a thing,
shark
by the
fin
way.
soup,
Yeah, like
yeah.
shark fin soup. Bye for now. Keep up the funnies, Steve O'Hara.
Thanks, Steve
Go
O'Hara.
for some beaver tails.
So I have
Heyo.
a friend who he had a girl come and visit him from Canada for like a sexy time weekend.
Ooh.
I like.
And he was like, I'm looking forward to this, whatever. And so he's telling me the story, and then I'm like, so who is this girl? And I'm like, never mind, don't tell me. I'm just gonna call her Canada. So I'd be like texting him, be like, how's Canada? How's it going with Canada? Has Canada arrived yet? And then
Has Canada arrived
yeah.
yet?
And then I saw a magnet, and I died, and I snapped a photo of it, and I sent it to him because it said, "Stay calm, you're in Canada."
Ah!
And I was like, "Get it?
amazing.
You're in Canada because you're gonna have sex with
Amazing.
her." Ha! He was like, "Stop texting me."
Was this Jerry that you were texting, by the way?
Oh my gosh, could you imagine? That would be amazing.
Oh, Jerry.
I'd also be like, Jerry, get the
Greener.
fuck out of Canada. You're supposed to marry me.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, last email.
Okay.
And this one has a story,
Oh.
meaning it'll be our first story.
Oh, great.
Yeah. New fan
That's a segue email.
Yeah.
and monkey head transplant.
Ooh, yeah.
Wait, new fan, and he has a monkey head transplant?
I think it's new fan, comma, monkey head transplant in all caps.
Oh, got it.
Good day, half hour, happy hour comrades,
What's
Alex,
up?
Allison, and Tom.
Hi.
My
What's
name
this
is
guy's
Heather.
name? Oh, Heather. Hi,
Hey,
Heather.
why's it got to be a guy?
It doesn't.
My name is Heather, and I'm one, a female emailer, a femaler,
A femaler.
and two, a graduate student living in Chicago. I'm originally from the Madison area of Wisconsin, though,
Madison.
where Miss Allison Hayslip's
Yes.
show Battleground was filmed.
Exactly. I lived there for 3 months.
I've been a big fan of Allison since Titan Grave
Oh, nice.
panel at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yay.
Full disclosure, I was there waiting for Daniel Radcliffe's panel the same afternoon, but your panel was absolutely hysterical and perfect and got me hooked on Titan's Grave.
And you're like, this girl's charming. Maybe I'll listen to her podcast.
Yeah, I'm going to try this now. I somehow only recently heard about the Half Hour Happy Hour when Nerdist posted about it at the beginning of the year.
Oh,
Nice.
I've been binge listening to it ever since then. I love that we're getting all these
I know, new listeners.
listeners.
It's like
welcome everybody.
It worked signing up with one of the largest podcast networks on the planet.
You would think that
Yeah.
nobody would listen. Blah 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 blah. I've been listening ever since then. My graduate studies are on international relations.
Ooh.
But I've been a long-time lover of science, technology, and nerd shit.
Yes.
So I really
That's
appreciate
the official term.
Yeah, exactly.
Nerd shit.
I really appreciate how perfectly your podcast encapsulates all of these into one half hour ish, making it easy for me to indulge in those interests.
Yay.
I typically listen while at work, usually crying tears of laughter.
Yes.
I always prompts
I
questions.
hope you're
and strange
crying
looks.
right now, Heather.
She's like, you guys haven't said anything funny
I
yet,
know.
so I'm,
She's like, you're just
I'm
reading.
waiting.
I know what
I
you're
know.
saying because I wrote the email. Get to it.
I remember the email. Get to the monkey head.
I can go to my sent email folder right now
And read along
click
with you.
on it and read it with you.
and I can see what words Alex are sort of skipping over and
Yeah.
paraphrasing.
Heather, I hope you're doing that immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
By now they know I'm listening to the greatest podcast of all time.
Yes.
As a throwback to
Okay.
the early days of the half-hour happy hour,
Ooh.
I wanted to include an article about the man who plans to do the first human head
Oh,
transplant.
right. I remember this.
Body transplant?
Yeah. What?
We're pretty sure we landed on it's a full body transplant.
Yeah, because he's keeping his head.
Because his head is the machine that makes the monkey work.
Right.
I believe that came from
Yes.
a previous episode of Science.
Yes.
of Science. This week in Science. He actually so we'll get into the story
Okay.
yet. They haven't published any of their findings in journals, obvi, but it's still kind of
Right.
bananas.
Pun intended. Monkeys.
Amazing. So good.
Macaques? Are they
Macaques.
macaques?
They just transplanted the head of my cax. It's horrible. It's horrible. I just wanted to
amazing.
share that and say thank you so much for the podcast. Otherwise, and I'm already looking forward to, fingers crossed, SDCC and Drunksmas 2016.
Ooh.
Sincerely, a new and very passionate fan, Heather Spray. Thank you so much, Heather.
Heather.
So right into it.
Yep.
First story.
Yes.
Head transplant has been successfully done on monkey.
Oh.
Maverick neurosurgeon Sergio Canavero
Yeah.
claims.
Claims.
There's a
I
picture.
like the claim.
Let me see the
Whoa.
picture of the monkey with the new head.
Oh, it's
Or
not.
new
Or the monkey
body.
with the new body.
Yeah.
That's fucking terrifying. Oh my God, it looks like Frankenstein.
That's cute.
So here's the thing. We talked about this in the original episode.
Yeah.
That the first pseudo successful monkey head transplant was done in 1970.
Right, but the
And
monkey, only lived
seemed
like
9 days. The monkey
Yeah.
seemed cool, and then basically, whether the body rejected the head or the head rejected the body, it don't fucking matter. Somebody was not happy, and
yeah.
it died.
Yeah.
Now, this is crazy because these surgeons are like, it worked! So great! Of course, they did it in China.
Oh, okay.
Obvi. Why am I saying obvi so much?
I don't know, because
Stop
you became
it.
a basic white girl.
I'm a basic white. I'm a basic white girl. Obvi.
Where's your pumpkin spice latte?
Dude, by the way, I just had a pumpkin spice latte for the first time a couple months
See?
ago. It's obvi the best thing I've ever had.
Basic white girl.
I'm a basic white girl.
What's up?
I got to go to Urban Outfitters real quick. Or not arachnophobia. What's that called?
Abercrombie and Fitch?
No, the other one.
Anthropology.
Yeah,
Arachnophobia.
not arachnophobia. So they said that they successfully transferred. Now this is the best part, I think, of this whole thing.
Okay.
They said that we successfully transplanted the head of the monkey.
Yes.
Monkey's perfectly fine.
He looks like Frankenstein. but
He
yeah.
looks horrible,
Yeah.
but he's supposedly perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And then they said they euthanized the monkey 20 hours after the successful work
Why?
because it was the humane thing to do.
What?
Yeah, that's the humane thing to do.
Maybe don't
Maybe
transplant
don't
his
fucking chop off his head. Yeah, that's the humane thing. You know what?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, he looks so happy now with that new body. We should probably kill him. Why?
Oh my
well, it's the
gosh.
humane thing to do.
He said the body's
He's a
still
freak
too
of
fat
nature.
for him, and
Yeah, he's
he's
not
not
sad.
self-conscious about his new body.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a spider monkey head on a capuchin monkey body. He's really confused. Let's just put him out of his misery.
I hate this story.
Right, but what he's saying is it's now happened so that he's going to... Because remember, there's a guy who's going to be the first guy, potentially.
That's
And
insane
everybody
to
was
me.
like, no, there's no way this is going to happen. But now that
Right.
he's theoretically... I mean, it feels a little bit like North Korea saying that they like exploded a hydrogen bomb and
Yeah.
everybody in science going, we didn't hear that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I didn't hear a
we would
hydrogen bomb.
we would know if
we
you
would
did
probably
that.
we have these sensors that sort
Yeah.
of go, holy shit, hydrogen bomb just went off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel it's the same thing. It's sort of like, oh you did
Are
that.
you sure you did that?
Are you sure you did that in China?
Our
Yep.
monkey
The picture,
detector-
by the way, the picture looks like a dead monkey
Yes.
that you've just sewn some other head on.
Yeah.
And maybe, by the way, it looks like a monkey that you just stitched around the neck a la a child making a Frankenstein costume.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, did you really?
Oh
Yeah, why don't
gosh.
there's a video of these things?
Yeah, where's the
Why?
video of the
All
monkey
of
like,
this is
holy
just a
shit?
bad idea.
Well, and the other thing is that, I mean, if it works, It's massive
Yeah.
if it works. But then you've got to be on like anti-retroviral, not
Yeah.
retroviral, but what's those things where you like?
so you don't
drugs?
reject stuff.
Yeah, you don't. And anti-rejection therapy.
Does that?
That's not it at all. I wish people could have seen the face you just made.
I think anti-rejection therapy is what like all young nerds go through in high school.
Anti-rejection therapy.
Anti-rejection therapy.
Oh man! But what do they do with the other monkey's head?
Yeah. Do they donate to like a shelter?
The head?
Why not?
Hey, do you want a monkey head on a stick?
Yeah. What?
What? Where's
don't
the body?
know.
Well, we gave it to another
Yeah.
monkey.
Like, do they take two healthy monkeys and just?
Unfortunately,
Kill
yes.
one?
I would hope that
Really?
they would be like a freak zoo accident where like one monkey was paralyzed and was like in one of those like breather chairs,
What?
and they were like, let's try it on that guy.
What? No, but I mean, where do they get the body from said paralyzed monkey?
Some nice healthy monkey.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
so
a
the
monkey
nice...
that was like in a car accident.
Yeah, and donated it. It had on its license that little
On its
dot.
license.
But this
Yeah.
is also a question, like,
Banana.
for the head transplant guy.
San Diego, California.
But for the head transplant guy, where do they get a body for that guy? Because the body
Now
has
that
to be
is going to be from somebody
alive.
who's an organ donor who becomes brain dead.
Oh, brain dead. Okay, that makes sense because the rest of your body works. You're just
Yeah.
not there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, this got morbid.
I know.
Jesus Christ. I mean, it's depressing, but if this guy
Heather,
comes
are you
out,
crying tears of laughter now?
she's like, no, the monkeys. I didn't even think about the monkeys.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Anyway, so steps in the right direction.
Right is a relative term,
Yeah.
I think, in
steps
this.
in a direction.
Steps in the direction that some people want it to be going.
Yeah. The brain science direction. By the way,
What?
it's a little bit like I don't know what it's like.
It's like nothing.
It's like nothing. But think about it. Like there'd be a point like if I got into a horrible like thresher accident,
Oh,
you know what I
God.
mean? Like I
Because you're around
fell
those
into
pressures all the time.
I know. I
Yeah.
don't know why. Like fell into a wood chipper up to my shoulders. I'd be like, quick, put me on somebody else's body.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? But how great would that be if they were like, yeah, we
Yeah.
can rebuild. It's like RoboCop. It's like RoboCop.
Thank you.
I think it's more appropriate for people who have been paralyzed from the neck down.
But threshers
I would
are
say
also
yes.
really.
I would
Yes.
definitely agree
As
with you,
opposed to
as opposed to the small
Yeah.
percentage of up to the shoulder thresher accidents
Yes.
that happens, and then
Yeah.
But think about it, like there are all those people, or not all those people, but you know those people that like get rolled up under a subway train, and they're like,
Really?
"You're alive."
all those people.
It happens probably like once every 2-3 years.
Okay.
Somebody gets rolled up under a subway train, and they're like, they're alive,
Right.
but when they move the train, they're gonna die.
Oh,
Like there's no
yeah.
world in which they can live,
Yeah.
survive
Like-
the removing of the train.
Like the
like in Signs.
Signs. That's exactly what I
Yeah,
was thinking.
yeah.
The mom in Signs.
Yeah.
Like as soon as they moved the car, her body was gonna like split in half, and so they had
Yeah.
to send everyone over to say bye to her before then.
Yeah, but just think
Yeah.
if they could be like, all right, quick, chop her head off.
Yeah.
Let's find that body, and then boom,
Right.
back to it.
This is relatively in line with what we're talking about.
Good.
But I witnessed a terrifying car accident this week.
What?
Which I'm only telling you about it because everyone's fine.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Well, that's good.
But I was parked on the side of Santa Monica Boulevard and I was on the phone with a friend.
Like in one of just like a metered parking spot or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't a meter, but it was.
Got it.
Yeah, I was parked on the side of the street properly.
Got it,
I
got
was
it.
legally parked on the
Right.
side of the street.
Got it.
Sitting
Check.
in my car because I was finishing a phone
Check.
call.
I'm
Yes.
still confused.
And
Yeah.
I cannot remember.
What kind of pants were you wearing?
Oh, good lord.
Sorry.
And I cannot remember if I heard a noise and that's why I looked up into my rearview mirror, or
Yeah.
if I just happened to be looking into my rearview mirror. But I look into my rearview mirror and there is a car, literally upside down, like wheels up,
What?
8 feet off the ground easily.
Holy shit.
And I'm like, what? And it like continues and does another full turn and then lands on its passenger side, like just
Holy
bam, just lands
shit.
on the passenger side, right next to a car parked 15 feet behind me, not even 20 feet. Like another
my
car
God.
that was parked 15 feet behind me lands right next to it. Somehow does not hit that car. It literally lands like
Wow.
2 or 3. Like, you remember when the tree fell on your car?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Yeah, it was
It
like that.
covered my car perfectly.
Yeah, didn't hit it. And my friend is like bitching to me about girl problems or something like that. And
She's like, Allison, why aren't you paying attention
no,
to
I
me?
know.
And
He's
you're
like, blah, 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 blah.
a car was flying through
No,
the air.
but I did that thing. Like, I did that thing where like I watched in the rearview mirror and I watched it land and I was like, what? And then I turned around to look at it in real life and I'm like, yeah, car on its side. And then I looked back in the rearview mirror and I went, oh. And then I went, Allison, you have to do something.
Yeah, get out and
Because
see if the
here's
person's
the
exploding.
Thing, like you, but the problem is that you see car accidents so often in Los Angeles. Not terrible ones like that,
Yeah,
but
fender
like
benders, and
you
you're
see
like-
fender benders, and you just keep going because people like.
They know how to do
It
it.
should actually be a part of your driving test out here, how to deal with fender benders, because
Right.
like it happens so often. So I like turned back and then I was like, oh, no, this is bad.
Yeah.
I need to go do something.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just saw a car flip over. I got to call you back. And I like hang up and I get out of the car and these two guys who were walking out of the building right in front of where
Yeah,
this
yeah.
happened. So they were already there and one of the guys had his phone out.
Yeah.
And I looked at him. I'm like, did you already call 911? And he's like, yeah, as he then starts dialing the numbers on his phone. And I was like, well, okay, well, now he's calling, but, otherwise I was going to call. And then I was like, I was like, is anything leaking? Like, that was my first thought.
Yeah.
Is this car going to blow up? And so, like,
That's a good thought.
I did a quick, like, walk around the car and didn't look like
Was
anything
the person
leaking.
still in the car?
Yes. So that's the other thing. It was a girl, probably about my age.
What kind of car?
Like a sedan of some sort.
Okay.
A red, basic sedan.
Like an Audi A4 or something
Not an
like that.
Audi, more like it probably was like an Acura or a Honda. or
Like a
something
Honda
like-
Accord.
Yeah,
We'll
something
call
like
it a 4-door Honda Accord red.
that. Great.
Totally in.
License plate, 4L.
It was more like a Cabernet color actually.
Oh, very
Yeah.
nice.
Anyway,
So it's probably a VW.
no, it's not a VW.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, this girl.
This is what we're talking.
Yes.
What kind of interior did it have?
Leather or felt?
I couldn't
Yeah.
tell you because the
Are we talking about
windshield was
cream
completely
interior?
smashed. So I had
Oh,
no.
so it was spiders, so you couldn't see through
couldn't
the
really
windshield.
see in it, but I could see that the person was in there and she was sitting like on the passenger side window because that's the side that was on the ground. So I don't know if she got thrown or if at this point she had
She must have.
unbuckled her seatbelt.
I can't imagine
and then-
if she didn't have a seatbelt and she was flipping through.
Yeah.
She'd be fucked.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So she must have unlocked her own
Yeah,
seatbelt.
so she was like sitting on the quote unquote ground,
Yeah.
which is the passenger side window, and I could see her and she's moving, and we're like, okay, she's alive. And then some fucking lunatic from across Santa Monica Boulevard, some dude with a long ponytail, comes running across the street, like literally runs across 4 lanes of traffic.
Oh, my God.
And it's like, we gotta get her out. You gotta flip the car over. Flip the car, get her out. And we're like, what? Don't fucking touch the car. What are you talking
yeah,
about?
she's fine.
Yeah. Well,
The-
we did not know she was fine.
Was she
But-
talking? I mean, were you like, hey, lady?
No, it was so like it was like rush hour traffic. So like
Oh,
it's not
Jesus.
quiet enough. And some guy was talking to her. Some
Oh, good.
some other
Okay.
person was there like, "Okay, we're here. We've called for help. Like just stay calm, whatever."
Yeah.
And then this guy comes running across the street
Amazing.
and he's like, "We
Mr.
got to flip the
Hero.
car."
He's like,
and he's,
This is it. This is my Alamo.
yeah, exactly.
Let's fucking. I've always wanted to try this. Let's flip the car over.
Yeah.
Pick the car up.
And then he was like, we got to flip it so we can get her out. And the guy who's on the phone with 911 is going, they're saying don't flip the car. Because
Yeah.
you don't know how she's injured in there. You
Yeah.
move it, you
Oh,
could
yeah.
hurt her more.
Oh, yeah.
Head could fall off.
Yeah.
Body transplant
Yeah.
ASAP. So
Plus,
that,
there's probably a
then
lot of like
he's-
glass and shit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, no, but that glass can't cut you.
Oh, good.
All the glass that's in
Safety
cars,
glass.
it's safety glass.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
So what
know
did
that.
what did Captain? I'm
Yeah.
about to do some shit.
Mr.
do?
Ponytail?
Mr. Ponytail power.
He then tried to. He then tried to open the driver's side doors, and they were locked. And he's like, he goes, baby, can you hear me? Unlock the doors so I can get you out of there. I'm like, why are we calling her baby? Like, what is happening?
Oh my God, this guy is hysterical.
And then, God bless, the fire department showed up in like
good.
3 minutes. They were there so quickly.
Oh, good.
They're like,
Then
flip the car.
some other guy showed up and started filming the thing on his phone.
What an
And then he
ass.
started telling the people that he was this girl's boyfriend.
What?
And he's like, baby, I'm here. And he starts calling her baby. And I'm like, why are we all calling this poor girl baby right now?
She
Like,
was
what is
hot.
going on?
But was it actually her boyfriend?
I don't know. I wasn't able to
I
figure
wonder
that
if it
out.
was.
Because the guy with the ponytail was like, oh,
No. It's my girlfriend.
No. The guy with the ponytail was like, oh, did she call you from inside the car?
Yeah.
And he's like, Yeah. But I didn't understand anything.
Wow, that just got really
I know.
weird.
I was like, what the fuck? And I'm just standing there being like, I am a sane person. I'm just going to keep my eye
Yeah,
and
on
make
the
sure no one
crazies.
fucks anything up before
Yeah.
the fire department can fix this.
Yeah, the stalker and
yeah.
Captain Power Pony.
So the fire department shows up and they're like, get back, everyone get.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, okay. Ponytail guy was still up in there though.
Yeah.
And the fireman's like, get back, step back. And he's like, I'm just trying to help, man. We're all here for the same reason. I'm like,
You're like, no, you're not here
this
for the
is
same
their
reason.
job. Yeah.
They're here to do what they do.
Yes.
You're here because your ponytail is too tight.
Yeah.
And somehow you believe you are Superman.
I know. So we all back up a while, and then the fucking like. Did you see the movie Nightcrawler?
Oh,
Jake Gyllenhaal?
No, I haven't seen it, but you mean the
Yeah,
like
some
the
random dude with
Stockerazzi's come
a
out.
news camera showed
Yeah.
up and started filming it. I was like, oh my God, what is going on here? So I just
Crazy.
stayed back, and then the fire department got the back passenger door open. No, back driver's side door open. So this
Yeah.
is the one that's sticking straight up in the air.
Yeah.
And this girl just stood up and stepped out and then walked the car that her car landed right next to.
Yeah.
She just got on the roof of that car and walked down the car
Yeah.
onto the street.
Wow.
And like walked around, and I was like, okay, she's alive and she's okay.
Yeah.
And
What?
then
So do we know what happened? Like, how did her car become airborne and
that's
rotating?
what I still cannot figure out. Because
was
it's
there
not
another
like-
car there?
Yeah. So I did after I realized she was okay. I snapped a photo of the scene just because I was like, no one's gonna understand what I'm talking about.
And you're gonna show us that photo
I'll show
right
you
now,
that.
please.
Unfortunately, I'm not gonna post it for everyone.
No,
'cause
no,
I
I
just
get
don't
that. I
feel
get
proper
that. No,
doing
no.
that. But I'll show you guys. So on the right hand side, there's a blue car where it looks like she hit the back rear wheel. Well,
Oh yeah.
like she was changing lanes and didn't really like clip the car.
Yeah.
But I still cannot figure out. It's not. It was rush hour traffic. Cars were not going super fast. So I don't know how she did it with enough force that her car actually flipped like 360 degrees and then some.
Maybe she had ponytail power too,
What?
Alex.
I know.
Why is it not zooming
What
in?
did you do?
I'm trying to zoom in. Oh,
You
double
just
clips.
no. You don't double clip. You just pinch and zoom.
I did, and then it did this weird, like, came sideways. That's crazy. Yeah, it is definitely. Oh, I see the other car. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forensic
You see how the car is on
Hayslip
its side?
over here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's maybe a Toyota Corolla.
Jeez.
Toyota Corolla. There you go.
Champagne. Yeah.
Cabernet covered Toyota
Cabernet.
Corolla.
It
Four
literally is a
door.
Cabernet colored Toyota Corolla four door.
Yeah.
I was close on the license plate too. Look at this, pretty good.
Yeah. We should read that, but yeah.
No, don't read the license plate.
License
yeah, that
plate
was my-
Y. No, I'm just kidding.
That was my.
That
crazy
is
adventure.
fucking crazy, dude.
Right?
Crazy.
That is fucking crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm so
Well, by the way, I'm glad that it wasn't next to your car.
no. Where this picture was taken, I'm standing next to my car. That's how
That's
close I was.
crazy.
So it's, 15, maybe 20 feet back.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love it.
Scary.
What are we doing on time? We doing on time?
Should we do
All
another
right,
story?
one more story, just
Yeah.
because this feels like a story that needs to be on the half hour happy
Yes,
hour.
please.
Women putting herb balls in vagina
What?
to
What?
detox their wombs have been warned of dangers.
What?
No, the
Wait,
guys
I'm
should
sorry.
be warned.
Read that again.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Women putting herb balls.
Okay.
Oh,
This is
herb
what
balls.
the word is herb, Alex.
Herb.
Herb. Not
yeah,
herb.
Herb balls.
No,
herb balls.
herb.
Yeah, but the H is sort of silent.
But
But you
herb.
said the H, which made it sound like you were saying her balls.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Women putting her balls
Yes.
in vagina.
That's what I didn't
Where
get.
else are you going to store them?
But if you say
No,
women putting
herb balls in vagina
if you say it with an H, it's a name, not
to
a thing.
detox
Okay.
their wombs,
That's weird.
detox their wombs,
Yeah.
have been warned of dangers.
So
Yeah.
they're putting like arugula up there. What do you like? Basil and
Thyme,
Yeah, so
Rosemary?
U.S. firm claims
parsley,
it's
sage,
small,
rosemary, and thyme.
Its small holistic herb packages
Okay.
aid to correct your womb.
Correct.
Yeah, so it's basically like a colonic for a vajayjay. Basically,
I don't-
but it's
okay.
like. First off, I'm not saying, hey, Allison, I know as a
Yeah.
woman you have tried and thought of this as a positive thing. What I'm saying is,
Right.
the fuck?
Yeah.
So women
What-
are being warned about the dangers of a womb detox. This
I
product,
don't know why I would ever have to detox my womb.
It's a product that says it could cause irritation and even toxic shock syndrome.
but
'Cause
what is it
toxic shock-
supposed to do? What?
It's like it's a bag of herbs you put in your thingies. They're called, by the way. So it's called. First off, the company that makes it is called Embrace Pangea. So
Oh, my
of
gosh.
course, that's a thing.
Earthy, crunchy.
And they're called herbal womb detox pearls,
Okay, but I don't understand.
claiming that the product
There
aids
we
to
go.
correct conditions such as
this is what I want to know.
endometritis,
Oh, okay.
ovarian
Endometriosis.
cysts,
Okay.
and thrush.
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
Thrush is a yeast infection.
Oh,
It's
why
still
doesn't he just say
disgusting.
yeast infection?
Because thrush is-
Thrust sounds like a character in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Quickly grab
Oh,
the
I
hammer
think
from Thrush.
It's really only the U.S. that uses the term yeast infection. Like in Australia, it's called thrush.
Oi, got my
Yeah.
bad case of thrush all day.
Yeah.
How's that, Alex? Good?
Very
Yes.
good, very good. Now I'm like, oh, you mean yeast infection?
Yeah.
The pearls are small balls of perfumed herbs
Okay.
sold in 1 or 2 month packages.
Month?
Yeah. I don't even know. Another package claims to promote vaginal tightening,
Ooh. Well, there
which
you go.
it says works by tightening the womb so the vaginal canal will shrink.
Ooh.
Yeah.
First off, look at these things. They look like smoke, like the snap bombs that you throw on the thing.
Bang, snap.
They totally look
They
like
look like the snack
Yeah.
bombs that you like throw at your feet. And they're like snap, snap.
That's so
They're like,
funny.
put this in your vagina. It'll make you smaller.
Alex, do me a favor. Just make sure we're still recording because you just moved the computer in a weird way that makes me slightly nervous.
We're still recording.
Great. Okay, now go back to talking about vagina herbs.
Yeah. So,
Vagina herbs.
well, now there's this whole thing. But and by the way, this is the type of stuff that, like, I understand, like, the benefit of, like, you know, when I was like, oh, my stomach hurts a little bit, I'll have some ginger tea.
Yeah.
Because ginger aids in digestion. So I
Right.
get, like, the start of this,
Yeah.
where so I can get how somebody could logically be like, oh, I put pearls in my vagina.
Yeah. So I put ginger in my
So
hoo-ha.
I put ginger in the hoo-ha
Yeah.
and it shrinks it. Or
Right.
makes it cleaner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people get
man.
colonics. They
Yeah.
shove water and
But this
fucking
is the thing,
birds
like,
up their butt.
you know, like douching
I don't know
is
about
like
birds.
douching is a process of cleaning out your vagina, but
Correct.
it's
But it's not. But
it's not
gonna-
healthy.
is it
You
not
know
healthy?
what?
I
No,
don't
it's
know
not
much
good
about.
for
I don't.
you.
I don't study.
It's a thing
babies.
that we were like, well, we should clean in the vagina because we
Summer's
clean everything
Eve.
else. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they found out it's actually not good to do it.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
doesn't surprise me because
Your body fixes this shit on its own.
and you're supposed to have. It's a little bit like probiotic.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to have bacteria in your system
Right.
to
Exactly.
do shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because when you don't, you get thrush.
Oi, thrush.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, I got some
Okay.
shrimp trash.
So now, what are the warnings? Why are they saying don't do this? Beyond the fact that it's idiotic, but why are they saying don't do it?
Well, it says that they've not been tested for vaginal use, so it's just like herbs. They're like herbs, you know, like lavender, dandelions
How
up
can
your
I hurt you?
vagina.
That's good. Yeah.
it's organic.
They basically said that they can actually self-cleaning ovens.
What?
Oh, she says she
What?
explains that the vaginas are like self-cleaning ovens.
Yeah,
and putting
see?
anything in the vagina for long periods of time will increase the likelihood of bad bacteria growing and
Yeah.
causing infection.
That's why growing up, well, you guys don't know this, but when you're,
We're about to.
yep. So it's like when
Here we go. When you're
you
growing
become
up.
a woman and you get your period,
Yeah.
like, you know, they normally start you out just using pads and things like that, and then
Yeah.
you slowly figure out how to use tampons because it's, you know, at that point in your life, probably nothing has been in your vagina, literally
Yeah.
nothing. So you have to. Yep, we're
I know.
going there, boys.
It's
we're
all right.
going
It's all
there.
right. I'm on board. I'm getting it.
But one of the things you learn about is toxic shock syndrome. I
Toxic
think
shock syndrome. Yeah, and that's
TSS.
one of the things that this can produce.
Because you can't leave a tampon in for too long, because you leave it in for too long, you get bacteria and you'll actually like end up getting sick and you'd have to go to the hospital. But that's like if you leave. It used to be that you shouldn't leave a tampon in for more than, I think it was like 6 hours at the longest.
oh, okay.
But now they've done studies and you can leave it in like 10 hours or something
I
like
literally
that. 10 or
thought you
12.
guys kept them in for like a day or two. I had no idea.
What?
Seriously. I don't.
God, no.
I don't watch these things go
No.
in and out.
And you
I
also
thought they were like a day or two. Really?
no, you have to change tampons all the time.
I don't know. How
yeah,
if you're
this
on
is
a-
true. Now this
if
is
you're
true.
on a super heavy
guy,
flow-
a guy
yeah.
might not know any of this shit.
If you're on a super heavy flow, you got to change your
This
tampon
is
like every
science.
2 hours.
We are in sex ed class
Yeah,
right now.
exactly.
People are like, tampons go in the vagina.
Yeah.
In the vagina?
Pads go on the underwear and tampons go in.
I think we were clear on that
Okay, cool.
prior to this
But
statement.
yeah, no, you have to change your tampon because the tampons fill up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they soak up only X amount of blood as they can hold, and then you have
Yeah.
to change it.
Yeah.
It's not like putting a tampon in is like a stopper. It's not like
And then you just absorb the blood back into your bloodstream. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
I thought the pads went over their mouth to stop them from bitching.
oh my gosh.
God, Tom.
Tom.
By the way, I'm just going to say, Tom, it has been many, many episodes since you have said something
So horribly offensive.
misogynistic.
Yeah.
So, hey, you're doing better.
Hey,
you're doing
he's
better,
back,
buddy. I
he's
love
back.
it. Hey, one sentence story.
Yeah.
I thought that went over the mouth. Hey, I'll be here till 5 minutes
That
from
was
now.
actually
Yep.
a pretty good joke, I'll say.
It was pretty good. I dig it.
Anyway, so
So no
don't sit
herb balls.
herb balls, not her balls.
Herb balls. Herb balls.
Herb balls.
Herb stuffed.
No,
balls.
herb is a name.
Herb.
Herb is the
Is the
things we
vaginal
use to spice
potpourri.
things. Yeah, vaginal potpourri.
That's literally what it's like. They look like bags of potpourri.
Please name this episode that.
Oh, vaginal potpourri.
Vaginal.
Done and done.
Will you remember that? Because sometimes we do come up with names and then you never use them.
I will now.
Puss
Okay.
Purry?
I totally will.
All right.
Potpourri. Pusspourri. It's
No.
too much.
Gross.
Too much.
No.
Okay, sorry.
Vaginal
That
potpourri.
I've actually feel bad
Vaginal
about.
All right, people. I think that's it for this week's edition
Yeah, that's
of the Half
definitely
Hour
it.
Happy Hour. If you would like to send us an email, which we would appreciate,
Yes.
and potentially read on the show, please
Yeah.
send it to halfhourhappyhourfans@gmail.com. You can also follow us at halfhourhappyhr on the tweetars.
Please subscribe to us.
subscribe.
On
We are
iTunes.
now on Stitcher.
We're now on Stitcher.
It is official?
And I'm now on Stitchers. Oh my God.
Oh.
It's so fitting.
The system
fitting.
works.
All
The
right.
system
So subscribe
works.
to us on Stitcher
So subscribe to
Please.
Stitcher, iTunes.
or whatever podcast appy thing you use.
Yes.
Listening app
Yes.
device.
Until next week, I'm
Yeah.
Alex Albrecht.
I'm Allison Hayslip.
That is Tom Super Volcano Krajewski.
Yep.
And enjoy your week.
Yeah.
We'll see you next Monday.
I hope you don't see any cars flip over.
God willing.
Now leaving Nerdist.com.